everyone, and welcome to Propaganda. We're going to do some World Cup propaganda. I am Connor Bromley. I am joined by Taff, and we are recording the day after England's World Cup exit against Argentina. Taff, I mean, I presume you're probably a little bit like me, where like Sunderland is ultimately number one, but you know, I want England to win, but it doesn't ruin my day.
Yeah, I wanted England to win. I never really believed that they were good enough. I got carried away for about 3 or 4 days after the Mexico game because I thought that was an immense performance. But it was a performance of will rather than skill. And you can't question the will and desire of the players. I loved the fact that they played like a team, not individuals. And I thought some players had some good tournaments. We just lack quality outside of the couple of superstars. I don't think that we have good enough wingers, although Gordon played well for the last couple of games. And we all knew that the back line was weak. People played well at times. Spence, Pickford, they did themselves immense credit. I thought Elliot Anderson was great. But ultimately, is it the tactics? Were we overwhelmed by their quality? I mean, we did start to look tired at 70 minutes. I didn't want to make a substitution at 60. I thought we were managing things fine. And then at 70, 75, 73 minutes, I thought, God, we look really tired. This is desperate. And we had no out ball. But, Messi's 39 and played the whole game. Plays the whole game of every game. Although he does walk longer than everyone else. But how can they afford that? And how can they do that and we can't? And I think we just lack overall, we have supreme players, but just not enough quality everywhere, sadly. So, yeah.
Well, let's start with the propaganda. And before we get going properly on it, I want to ask you what your views on baseball are.
I don't know anything about baseball. I think I know what you're going to show me, and I was still very confused about it. So explain it to me. Yeah. I'd like to go and see a game. I've seen all the movies. Yeah. I know how the sport works.
See, I would have thought you would like baseball.
I'd love to go and see it, but I just never watched it. But it's rounders in pajamas, isn't it? It's a girl's sport.
I think it's a little bit different. But
Are you sure? It's rounders in pajamas, that's it.
But I mean, it's very similar to rounders. It's difficult to really argue too much against.
And they wear these lovely pajamas.
Yeah,
and you've got to hit the ball out of the stadium.
Yeah,
that's it.
Oh, you can have it inside the park home run as well. They're fun.
Okay, does that mean like you run around before someone picks it up and throws it back?
Yeah.
Surely that doesn't happen in pro ball.
No, well, it does if people say if you throw it and you get the throw wrong, say you were throwing it to Tim across the way and you miss.
Now, would it be ignorant of me, rather like people who are new to football, to say, how can you miss a penalty? All you do is kick a ball all day. Would it be wrong of me to say, how can you miss throw to first or third base? Because that's all you do.
Yeah, I think so. I think,
all right.
Yeah. But they also feel that, because because I used to live in America, I've watched loads of baseball. I still follow the Braves. I mean, I'm not an expert on it, but I still watch it. And they are elite at it, but occasionally you've got to think of the pressure of it. And they're throwing it far. Like, if you're throwing it from first base or third base to first base, that's I think it's 100 yards.
Is it really? Is it bigger than a football pitch?
Oh, no, it's not. It's 100 feet. It'd be 100 feet. Yeah, it'd be feet.
Oh, so,
feet, not yards.
So only 30 yards, 30 meters.
But you're throwing it at 100 miles an hour.
Okay,
accurately.
I can't throw that fast.
Yeah. So, anyway, this is the first thing we're going to watch. So this is Scotland fans taking over Fenway Park. Who plays at Fenway Park?
The Red Sox, Boston Red Sox.
Well done.
Yes.
Well done. Yeah, you got on right. Yeah.
Ask me another.
So, Scotland overtook Boston.
Why? They were playing at Boston.
Yeah, I think they played 2 games in Boston. So they overtook it, and they all went to the ball game to watch. I don't know.
And of course, you can drink at the game. So presumably, please tell me they did lots of dirty singing.
Yeah, well, this is what we're going to watch. Yeah, so this is Scotland fans. There's loads of videos of this, by the way, and I think BBC actually sent a reporter, but this is just one clip that I thought would surmise it nicely.
Okay. What do the Americans make of all this?
Well, that's what's interesting, because they don't do that at the baseball normally. You know, it's not like that sort of thing.
Drinking and having a great time. What do you go to the baseball for?
Well, they do that, but
sit down and eat hot dogs.
They're not singing that normally. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, and I think it's fun that they did it.
Yeah.
But I actually
be a crowd.
I actually enjoy the next thing we're going to watch more when it loads. If it loads. Right, so this is England fans, because England were playing in Atlanta when they played DR Congo, and they went to, and what's the Atlanta stadium called? You'll never get this in a million years.
The Atlanta Stadium.
For baseball.
I only know Fenway Park and Candlestick Park is and Giant Stadium. I think I don't know. What's Atlanta? Atlanta. Wait a second. No, wasn't that like hit by a hurricane? No, that was New Orleans. I don't know. You tell me. Wait a second. So the Atlanta Braves. So what is it? Is it like?
It's a sponsor name. It's not a fun name. It's
okay then. That's no fun. Mercedes Stadium.
That's their football stadium. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that's pretty good. No, it's Truist Park, which I think is a bank. But
what
Atlanta.
Do you ask me that for? I'm never getting that.
But you might have known their old one, because their old one, do you know they hosted the Olympics in 1996?
Tomahawk Park.
Yeah, they do the Tomahawk. Yeah, but no. They had the Olympics in 1996, and they changed the Olympic Stadium into a baseball stadium. So the stadium before this was the old Olympic Stadium.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough.
And then they moved 20 years later because the Americans don't like staying in stadiums very long.
Okay.
Anyway.
Someone's got to make money somewhere.
Somebody. So England fans have chosen a random baseball player and supported him over everyone else.
Why?
So this is, I don't know, but they did.
So this is what confused me. I think I saw some about this and I thought, is this guy English or what? He's not. No. Just random. No. Do you know what's really funny about there's only one Michael Harris? Go on.
His name is Michael Harris II.
Very good.
But anyway,
has he ever been personally chanted? I doubt it.
I doubt it. It's very unlikely.
And so, did he throw a ball into the crowd as a thank you?
Yeah. So we'll watch on. I think if it's the clip I'm thinking of, there's like more to it.
I don't think that's the clip you're thinking of. I think I know the clip. I think I know the clip. Yeah, that's not the clip.
There's a clip of him wearing like an England top, isn't there, or something?
Is it? No, that's not the clip I was thinking of. I saw another clip, which is what got me all confused. Is they were all singing his name, and then he catches somebody out right by the wall.
They go crazy.
Yeah. I was very confused about what is Michael. Have I missed something about Michael Harris here?
No, it's just they just picked on a player. Well, he I think plays centre field, which is like the deepest fielding position. So they're probably he was the closest to them.
Who can hear us? Get in, Euro fans.
Yeah. Right, this is funny. So this is Harry Kane. I'm sure you will have seen this after the game, where he turned into Mickey Mouse.
No, I saw a different character at the interview.
Oh. Okay.
Somebody repackaged this with Mickey Mouse doing the interview.
We don't have to watch the full thing, but just his voice is very funny.
Well, Harry, huge congratulations. What a contest, what a win. But I just firstly wanted to ask you what's happened over there by the England goal, because there looks to be some concern.
Yeah, Jordan, my voice is gone. Henlo just fell over there. I think he's okay. Just something to do with his arm.
Okay, well, as for the performance, I think it says it all, the fact that your voice has gone. That was some contest to watch. What on earth was it like to play in?
Yeah, it was a crazy game. We had to fight. We had to find something.
It's one of them where I don't know how. What do you do? If you
He
hit,
should give up his job as a cigarette tester for Marlboro. It's not working out for him.
it's not, is it? It's definitely not. Do you think it's the altitude? Do you think, like, has that made the difference?
It might be because you do get a very dry throat at altitude if you're not used to it. I'm sure.
So you're running around for 100 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, and it ends up, killing your voice.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's funny. That was their best game, though. That's after the Mexico game. That was the best game they played, I think.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Go on then. What we got next?
We have. Sorry, I'm having issues here with my Twitter for some reason.
Oh, is your computer going to overheat again? Have you got internet problems? Can I steal the channel for a second time in a week?
Maybe.
I really should prepare something so that I can do something that you disapprove of if that happens again.
Well, it was propaganda last time that did it, so maybe it is. Like, let's just close some tabs. I think we're struggling here. So many tabs open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. If everybody is concerned, then
already now.
You got
now.
It. You sure?
Yeah. So this is the whole Balogun red card situations. I mean, we don't have to listen to Donald Trump talking on for too long, but people will have seen it. I'll play a few seconds of it, and then we'll talk about what we made of the whole thing.
I wanted to ask you, can you describe your phone call with Gianni Infantino about the red card? And Belgium is appealing the decision. What's your reaction?
You're asking me about the whole soccer thing? So, yeah, I did. I spoke to Gianni, who's highly respected, who's produced the most successful World Cup in history by, they say, 4 times. This isn't just a success. I actually said, Gianni, we've got all these games. Each one is turning out to be a Super Bowl. And we have all these games. You know, when you think of it, every game is like a Super Bowl. Yes, I watched last night. What a game that was with Mexico and England. I mean, 2 countries, I don't know the players, although I think Kane is a great player. See, I played golf with him, and I like him a lot. He's a good golfer. But he's really.
Anyway, he went us on, as he always does.
It's just absurd. Some people are saying the best World Cup ever.
Some people are. Some people are.
Yeah.
4 times greater than any other World Cup. To be fair, I think that this World Cup has turned out to be pretty good. I was quite worried about it.
Yeah, I have. I mean, is it the best World Cup ever? No. You've got that Balogun red card. You've got people being stopped and searched on the tarmac. Players, official players from like Senegal, they all got stopped and searched on the tarmac. You've got one of the world's best referees who is denied entry because he might be a terrorist. You've got the price gouging on the public transport and on the ticketing. So no, there are lots of things wrong with it. But as a spectacle, greatest show on earth is here again, and it's been tremendous. I've loved every minute of the football, with the exception of his intervention. Yeah. So in that perspective, it's been great. Do you want to expand it to 64 teams?
Do you know what? I don't have massive issues with that because I think people are almost too sort of precious about it, and I think we have to remember that it's a World Cup, and fundamentally, we should have what's feasible, as many nations there as possible. I think having it as like literally the 32 best teams, because it used to be 32, didn't it? So the 32 best teams, right? Yes, that is good in some respects. It makes it more competitive, but I think that having more nations there, I think, is good for the game. I don't think it'll actually impact that much in terms of the amount of matches, because you'll just have the top 2 going through from every group, so you'll have around a 32. So there'll be an increase of games because there'll be more groups, but the actual impact on the players will be pretty much the same. So I don't mind it, and I think people who disagree with it, I think you need to remember fundamentally there's a lot of nations that haven't been at the World Cup, or maybe been once or twice, and it gives them all a chance of getting in, like seeing Ireland, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales all getting a chance. I'm all for that. So yeah, I'm fine with it.
I have loved it. Watching Cape Verde against Argentina was tremendous. There was like Portugal, was it Portugal Colombia played a 0-0? It was outstandingly. It was an outstanding game. That was one of the greatest 0-0s I've ever seen. It was amazing. And Haiti Scotland. I've loved all of watching these games. It's been tremendous. So I'm all for a larger World Cup. It would have no problem. The only thing I would ask is why don't just start the season a bit later, because there won't be any international football the following summer. It'll be a gap year, a fallow year. So you could finish the season a little later, couldn't you?
You could, yes, but
it would just make things easier to manage for domestic teams, I think. Just by a week.
I think this is a big issue in football, though, isn't it? Because I think football right now, there is a massive issue with international clubs and international teams and club teams. I don't think they're on the same level. I think that they both have friction with one another.
Yeah.
FIFA and UEFA have got friction.
Yeah. They all want to dominate. Yeah. Fair enough. But, yeah. Nothing to worry about.
No.
Everything here is positive. This is FIFA's marketing spokesman, isn't it?
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. It's all good. Yes, actually, we haven't even talked about the Balogun incident. I mean, what do you even? Yeah,
it was the first week. It was the first week of my holidays, and I spent most of it arguing with Americans on Twitter.
Yeah.
I could find a better use of my time. And then you pointed out to me, that they're all just farming engagement. You're not going to persuade anybody. And then I realised, yes, I'm just adding to their pay packet. I'm going to stop.
Yeah, although I still see you all the time arguing with random people on Twitter.
Well, I'm on holiday, you see. I need to be occupied. And then I can't waste my time doing that. I'll get myself in trouble. In trouble. I'm surprised during that week I only lost 3 Twitter followers.
People are just ignoring you. And you've been so much time, and yet you've still not read the draft of the book that I sent you.
Well, I'm on holiday, so and there's no internet.
It doesn't matter now. I mean, you've missed the boat.
Has it been published? It's gone to print.
It's not a print. Yeah, it's about to be printing soon.
Ah, all right. Well, I'm taking it on holiday with me, so I can give a first review if you like. Because I am not paying for an internet package because I don't want any internet, so I will be reading it. I'll only be occasionally connected when I get off the boat in Europe.
Well, you'll have to make sure you download it beforehand because it is available to you via the internet. Okay.
I will. But what happens if I get back and if, like, in a week's time, I say, Chapter 5 is a disaster, Connor. What's, is it too late by then?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, we're currently working on the front cover and the title and all that, but the inside of the book is nearly done.
Do the viewers know about this? It's exciting news.
Yeah. People know that I'm writing a book. I think. Okay. I'm going to do more about it when it actually releases.
Okay, jolly good.
But yeah, should be available in a month.
Might we hear about it on the 28th?
Yeah. 28th of August when we're at the Fans Museum.
Yes, yeah. For the European draw.
Yeah, I'll be there with my books. Don't you worry about that. Any opportunity to sell my books.
Good.
I'll be there.
Man.
Crossword books as well. There we are. A nice little segue. Right. Now, I want to talk a little bit about this guy.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, because, look, there was a debate once upon a time about who was the best player between Messi and Ronaldo. Obviously, we've established that Messi's the greatest of all time ahead of Maradona because Julio Walker has established that for us. Yes. But there was a debate about Messi and Ronaldo, and there's been obviously a competitiveness between the... Well, I think, to be fair, Ronaldo's very competitive with Messi, and I think Messi just does his own thing and doesn't really care. That's the impression that I get. But this is Ronaldo basically contradicting himself, so we'll watch here. So this interview, first one's before the 2022 World Cup. This is his interview.
It's a dream. Well, it will be a dream, to be honest. It's World Cup. It's the most difficult competition in the world. I'm dreaming on that.
It shouldn't define you as a player.
No. To define what? To define if I'm one of the best of the history. To win one competition. 6 games, 7 games. If you ask me, Cristiano, is it a dream to win the World Cup? No, it's not a dream.
It's not a dream.
It is a dream, but I think that, look, he's often been a bit deluded about how wonderful things are. And I think that it's just a realization that Portugal is not a good enough team to win the World Cup. But there's no shame in him sort of admitting that. I mean, you can't admit it. Probably about the best way he can say it is it's not the be all and the end all of me. That's him saying he can't win the World Cup, which is him saying, look, we don't have a good enough team. That's all right, I think. But there's, when you're younger, you kind of hope that you are enough to pull yourself through. But when you get a bit older and you haven't been able to do that for a couple of World Cups, it comes to the best of us, doesn't it? You have that moment of realization that say, I can't do everything I hoped I wanted to. So I'm okay with that, if you view it in that light.
See, I look at Ronaldo almost like I look at Andy Murray. Like Andy Murray, born in any other era, is probably the
number
most
one
dominant
in the world.
Yeah, and he's talked about as one of the greatest of all times. But he was unfortunate to have Djokovic and Federer and Nadal, and he ended up winning 3 Grand Slams or something. Now, obviously, Ronaldo's done a ton in his career, but he is so unfortunate that Messi, who is objectively, I think, the best footballer ever, or certainly one of them.
I have had to concede this point, but I do think that the Argentine in question has been anglicised.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
For those of you not up to date, I disagreed, and I said it was Maradona. And so the only way we could settle it is we thought we'd ask Julio Arca. We had to ask an Argentine whether Maradona or Messi was the best. And Arca said, get a good, solid, detailed answer about why it must be Messi. And therefore I have had to concede.
Yeah. Now, I would say the debate between the two of Messi and Ronaldo is that I think Messi was born with this ungodly talent of football. Like, I think Messi is a freak of nature when it comes to it, and I think Ronaldo obviously was born with a lot of talent, but Ronaldo, I feel like, has worked so hard to turn himself into this athlete in all the things that he does. And unfortunately, sometimes when you're just born as gifted as what Messi, I mean, you watched Messi last night, there's just ways that he glides around the pitch. There isn't a player I've ever seen play like him.
That second half, every single ball he put in, whether it was left foot or right foot, I mean, the winning goal came off his right foot, but all the balls he put in were just dynamite and lethal to defend against. And you just think, how is he still walloping in perfect balls? Every World Cup game that Argentina have played has been utterly draining, where they've had to come back from behind and fight, en masse to the end. And there he is at 39, still doing it in the 90th minute of a semi-final game. And it's been like that every single game for them. And it's quite incredible. Quite incredible.
So Team Messi. You're now on Team Messi.
Oh, well, I have to be. There is no way I'm going to contradict King Arca. So, although I would like to find another Argentine to ask.
Nicolas Medina, find him.
He dead, man.
Yeah. Is he?
I don't know.
Right, next thing is that I wanted to talk about was the post-match comments from England's win against Norway, where Thomas Tuchel got into it with Gabriel Clark.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it'll actually allow this to be played when on propaganda, but I'm sure you've all seen it. But we'll play it on here and then we'll react afterwards. So we've got Tuchel's comments and then we've got Jude's comments afterwards.
Yeah.
Team suffering before. Today, how do you sum up what the team have found? I didn't talk about suffering. I talked about suffering.
Oh, I'm buffering.
Are you hot? I'm going to steal the stream again. I do remember this though, where he picks up on.
I don't really know what's happening.
No.
Today,
no, you need new internet.
What the team have found. I didn't talk about suffering. I talked about
maybe.
I talked about suffering. We made life very, very difficult for ourselves today. The result is fantastic. We're in the last 4. It's amazing, but not happy with the performance. In what sense? In every sense. Because again, the commitment is there, but we made life very, very difficult for us in the way we played, how we played. Sloppy, a lot of technical.
I remember
mistakes,
this.
Not fast enough.
Yeah.
And then the
next
return.
line,
Competitive enough. We were lucky today. Was that the occasion? Getting to the players? No, it's just the mentality thing. Nothing. It's not mentality. If you're not happy with the players, this is pure mentality. How can you ask about mentality now? This is pure mentality. It's not about. No, I mean when the players had the problem, was that the mentality? What was it? It's not a mentality problem. This is pure mentality. This is pure mentality. You can bottle it up and sell it. Yeah. So why is the wrong for mentality? It's the quality of our games. It has nothing to do with mentality.
I mean, I agree with him when he did that interview. I agreed with him.
Yeah,
and the reason they won that game was sheer desire and will. It wasn't because they were magnificently skillful. And I saw the return interview with Bellingham where he said he weren't good enough, and I thought that was all unfair in the moment, and it was slightly misrepresented. And then Craig Hope in the Daily Mail did some stupid kill piece on Bellingham. It was awful. I don't know if you saw that.
Is that the one from ages ago? From like
Bellingham? Oh, it was recycled, was it?
Yeah, it was. So he did it. He did an article like in
ages ago,
maybe August last year saying that Bellingham shouldn't go, and he's had to eat that.
Bellingham has been our one genuine superstar of a player.
Yeah.
In that team. Look, I agree with him. The disappointing thing about that interview is
Parky dog.
Oh.
That's all right.
Max,
continue on.
Max likes Tuchel. He doesn't like me. The disappointing thing about that interview, for me, is whilst I agree with him that England didn't play well and then they got through that game on sheer willpower and passion and mentality. If you think that, Tuchel, I find it difficult to explain his choices in the second half of the game that went out on yesterday. So I can agree with him, but if he thinks that, how do you play like you do for that last half hour yesterday? I get that things are difficult, but playing with Harry Kane, inside your own 18-yard box with no outball at all, and just sitting there for wave after wave. I don't know, forcing Elliot Anderson back into a defensive six so that there's no one to meet Martinez when that ball drops to him. I mean, it was just, if it's about performance, then I find that last half hour difficult to explain for Tuchel. That's the problem for me. I didn't disagree with him at the time. I disagreed with what he thinks, what his answers to those things are. It's the problem. I think it's a shame. And you watch the player interviews after the game last night, and I think they all felt it was the wrong thing to do, because they all said we defended too much, we dropped off. It was where they all felt that. And I think that is, if Thomas Tuchel doesn't stay as manager, I think it'll be the players' disappointment. Because how do you command those players again going into your European Cup final? That's getting ahead of it. Going into the European tournament, Championship tournament. How do you command their respect again when all of them are going to feel like you got that wrong last time for us?
Do you know, the only thing I'd say is
I like the guy.
I disagree with how he approached that final game, but I think fundamentally we have to be realistic about where this England team is. And I don't think England are the best team in the world. I think England did really well to get this. I know they had a decent run. You look at it, they played Norway, Mexico, the Congo. They didn't exactly play the hardest of teams, but they aren't. Argentina are better than England on paper.
Football's not played on paper.
Well, if it was, Argentina would have won like they did in real life.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. They don't have enough top-class players to deserve to get to the final, but it wasn't impossible for them to do so. And you watched the game against Mexico. I thought tactically he was outstanding against Mexico, Tuchel. He played different phases of the game that got England through. So it was great. But seeing that interview, it is hard to square what he says, and I agree with him in that interview. It's hard to square that with what he does tactically in the last half hour against Argentina.
Going back to the interview, what did you make of the interviewer, Gabriel Clark? What do you think about his lines of question? Is that okay? Not okay?
Look, I think it's fine. But you have to realise that journalists, if you criticise something, they will instantly jump on it and say, well, what do you mean? Which one? Pick me something. Tell me somebody. They will want you to name something and some player, and that happens all the time. When I did that stupid Sky thing and I said that Enzo Maresca is, I went a bit too far and said he was a busted flush. Luckily for me, he got the sack, and it turned out to be true. But I distinctly remember our the presenter who was a Macam at the time. As soon as I had any dissent, he just leapt on it. Said, "Go on, then more. Tell me something else. We want a clip." And that's basically how they produce it. And that's what it's like. Everybody knows that. And if you engage with the media often, Tuchel will have known that. But look, you've caught him in an emotional moment. And I don't think you should read too much into it. I thought the questioning was fine. They're bound to do that. I thought Tuchel avoided the manhole of blaming anybody in particular. I thought it was all fine, really. Of course, the journalist is going to say, who could pick someone for me? It's a bit mean at the moment, but they're going to do that.
I remember I used to always do the post-match interviews at Sunderland, and I don't know if I've told you this story about Jack Ross 2-footing me.
Yeah, you go on again.
I don't know if I told this one before, but basically we're at Sheffield United in the League Cup. We win 2-1, I think, or 3-1. We win anyway the game.
Rare for Jack Ross.
Yeah,
Did we
Premier
go?
League
We must have been gone behind. We didn't score
No,
first.
I think we did. I think Max Power scored a screamer.
We
anyway,
scored first. Well, then surely he defended for 95 minutes after that.
No, he went for it.
1-0
we definitely won either 1-0, 2-0.
Jack Ross does not go for it. He doesn't go for it. Jack Ross doesn't go for it.
Well, anyway, after the game, he wore a tracksuit during the game, and he never wore a tracksuit. He always wore a suit. He was always very well dressed. So I said to him before the interview, you'll have to wear your lucky tracksuit on Saturday for the league game. And he just went absolutely just 2-footed as he was like, you think all the work that we do during the week and it all comes down to what I wear on a match day. You're meant to be on our side, talking about lucky tracksuits, da 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 da. And I was like, so I told all the press people, don't ask him about the tracksuit. And they're like, oh God, that was going to be the first question I asked. And I was like, yeah, don't ask him. Don't ask him.
You should have said he loves to talk about the tracksuit. That's
Yeah,
what you should have said.
Well, I get along well with Nick Barnes, don't I, and Phil Smith, so you don't want to. Yeah,
he loves the tracksuit gag. He's definitely wearing it next time. That's what you should have said. If you're going to 2-foot me, I'm going to get everyone else to ask you.
Well, he apologised to us the next day, so all's well that ends.
Is it though? Is it? I mean, is he one of those people who just says what he likes and then thinks sorry is okay?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got a couple of final things.
Is he still working for Newcastle United?
He is, mate. He is.
Yeah. Doing a great job.
Last things I want to touch on is the Scotland reaction to England. So this is football away days. Scotland fan has taken down his Mexico flag and replaced it with a Norway one.
Did you see the Paddy Power adverts?
I think we've got a Paddy Power thing coming up next. So
okay.
It's possible. But what do you make of see, because I cheer on all the home nations. I like all of them to do well.
I think it's petty and silly. Look, I'm not English. Well, I mean, part of me is. But I just look. It's fine. I want England to do well. Yeah, why not? It's absurd not to want them to do well. Why wouldn't you? Would you really want to see Norway win? Well, why? I mean, I think all it does is compound the idea that you're bitter and that you are so bad, there is no hope for you. You have to go and find another daft nation. It's just silly. And I don't think it used to be like this. It doesn't help that, in the late 90s or early 2000s, they started singing Flower of Scotland as their anthem. That doesn't help. Because you get everybody...
Great song, though.
It is a great song, but you sing those lyrics and all it does is say... F off the English, basically. It just encourages that attitude, so it just doesn't help any sense of unity. No, I think it's a shame. You can't make people support you, but
I don't think they should support them, but I feel like they treat England, Scotland as almost like Newcastle, Sunderland, and do you know what? I love Scotland. It's like one of my favourite places to go, and I have to say, all the Scottish people that I meet, they all love Northern English people. I think it's their beefs with the South.
Well, here's a question for you then. I suppose it might be a similar thing, given that you mentioned it too. I know the answer to this already. Would you support any English team winning the Champions League over another nation's team? Obviously,
no.
I have one particular English team in mind.
No, there's no way that I would support.
Well, maybe that's the answer for the Scottish people there. But would you be happy with any other English league team being champions of Europe above, say, Roma or PSG, except for that one English team. Would you be happy for Arsenal or Chelsea to win it? Would you?
Yeah,
I
was.
You would want them
I
to
was
win
okay.
rather than PSG.
I was okay with Arsenal winning it, but like again, it's like a preference of like I don't really. It's like asking us, would I rather have a margarita pizza or a pepperoni pizza? I was like, well, I like both. I mean, I would take either.
Yeah.
Pineapple on pizza? Do you do that?
No, definitely not. I like chicken though. Chicken though, I will agree with. Chicken, I will agree with.
See, I like a Hawaiian pizza.
No.
I might watch Where Eagles Dare with a Hawaiian pizza.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll take that just so that you watch it.
Yeah. Right. One last clip from me. I don't know if you've got anything to talk about afterwards, but there's one last thing from me, and this is Paddy Powers. This is Paddy Powers' fan denial. So I shall press the button. I always enjoy a fan denial.
I hope that kills you, doesn't it? That's it.
Our World Cup hopes didn't go out with dignity. They lingered like the last drunk in a pub while the staff loudly stacked chairs around him. The mathematical march to misery. It's been like 70-odd years, and once again Scotland need to get something in the last group game against Brazil. Spirit of William Wallace will still make a defeat in Miami. Freedom. But from the tournament.
I chucked my job and sold my car to come here, so I'm not going home now, you know what I mean? I'll stay and see what happens.
Scotland's chances of reaching the knockout stages are now estimated at 42%. That's almost one chance in two, which is more than enough to ruin the next 3 days of my life.
Bagpipes return.
Ecuador's victory over Germany has dealt a big blow to Scotland's chances of
Bagpipes back in bag.
Can you believe what got out because Ecuador unexpectedly beat Germany? That's the official cause of death. The underlying condition was being shit at football. Did anybody ask for the autopsy, you f***y? Scotland's odds of progressing have dropped to just 0.07%. They've got a license to kill your hopes and dreams. Following tonight's results, Scotland have now been eliminated from the World Cup. It, but you've got to remember, we're only a wee nation. Aye, unlike the sprawling global superpower of Cape Verde. I preferred it when it thought Cape Verde was a water park in Portugal. Book it. You can book your flight back home.
Oh!
Disgusting!
Wow.
Very good.
It is. I mean, England did pretty well and Scotland not so much. So, I mean, there is a thin line between success and failure. And apparently it's called Hadrian's Wall.
Poor guy.
I do have to show you. The thing I was talking about, the Paddy Power adverts, when Scotland went out and England played Mexico. There was this. I hope that you can hear the sound for this. I think you can. So I shall play it.
The Mexico fans are laid back, but we still have a ferocious will for them. Something our Mexicans are going to experience firsthand, whoever that may be.
Being a Los Azteca is all about passion. We don't always win, but we will fight to the end. The atmosphere, the intensity, the altitude, I'm feeling we're a match for anyone on our own patch. I bloody love tackles.
I was in my first mariachi band when I was probably 69 years old. Feels like yesterday.
You were 69 yesterday, Gordon.
Oh, flower of Mexico, when will we see you?
Yeah, it's a caffeine-rich infused herbal drink made with the yerba mate plant. I like to take one after I've been on the old piñata.
Isn't yerba mate from South America?
Don't disrespect me, gringo.
Some people might say you're just pretending to be Mexico fans as you're so desperate for them to beat the English.
That's ridiculous. Ridiculoso. If you cut me open, I will bleed green, white, and orange.
Red?
Whatever. This needs some more iron brew, he thinks.
When you come to that Azteca, you're not just taking on 11 players. You're facing a population of 134 million people in a country that covers 61,600
Wikipedia.
miles. The capital is Mexico City.
Look, I don't know who
It's England.
Never heard of them. But they're in for a hell of a game. They'll face the full might of L3. Vamos Mexico.
Vamos, Mexico.
Vamos, Mexico! Salud!
Oh, yeah. I do not endorse any betting companies, by the way. I'm so sorry.
No,
but yeah,
they're funny.
they did a couple of them. They did one for Norway as well, and I just thought it was all very good. I do have one more question for you. What was your opinion of VAR in the tournament?
I think it's difficult. There's a few ways of looking at it. Number one, I think as a general rule, it works better than it does in the Premier League. Number two, though, there are some things that made no sense. There was that red card it was against Argentina, wasn't it? Who was it? The diving.
I can't remember.
It's a Belgian player.
Pass.
Yeah, it was a Belgian. No, Swiss player. It was a Switzerland player. Got done for diving. They gave him a second yellow from a VAR, and I didn't even know that was a thing. There was also in the Spain game against France, they gave a free kick, and then the VAR intervened and took it away, and that never ever happens normally. But it's implemented better than it is in the Premier League.
I just wonder what the impact of the way VAR ran, and in particular, I thought was much better, was all of the action in the box. All the action in the box was much better. There was less pulling, less holding. They were very hot on obstructing goalkeepers. You saw that even in the game last night with Pickford and Simeone. And I just I wonder what the impact will be for the Premier League this coming season. But that's where we're headed next.
That is where we're headed. So thanks everyone for watching. If you want to watch this without adverts, then you can join the membership that's on my channel. So feel free to do that. But other than that, we will love you and leave you. We'll see you soon because we're always making videos.